And it is Retro Sunday, so today we are looking at my old figure from the Revenge of the Fallen line, Transformers Deluxe Class Bumblebee in his 2009 Camaro alt mode. This figure was released about 10, 11 years ago, and one of the last few figures I had kept in my collection from the old movie lines, and I could barely transform this figure because of the amount of dust and depreciation that this figure has gone through. It was very difficult to transform him back and forth into alt modes, and I'm not even planting that peg, the pegs in all the way, because I fear that if I try to remove it, if it's all the way in, I might just go ahead and break that plastic. So yeah, pretty cool. It still rolls. I can still transform it, barely. It looks so cool. It's a nice, hefty, deluxe class type of figure, very hefty. Back in the day, this was the size of the deluxe class figures. If you want to know how deluxe class figures are today, in 2019, 2020, this is from the Studio Series line. This is a new size of the deluxe class figure. This is from Transformers the Movie Studio Series Deluxe Class Bumblebee. Let me just get rid of this weapon so you can clearly see it. Let's get rid of this missile. And here you go. Look at that. Interesting how far toys have come, Transformers toys have come from 10 years ago or 11 years ago. Okay, so let's try and get him into his robot mode without breaking anything. So go ahead and unpeg those doors. And go ahead and lift and split the roof, which will form his arms. Okay, all right. That. And then go ahead and split the legs. Good thing the tabs on these feet are a little bit thick, so no worries about breaking them or anything like that when you transform. So unpeg this, go ahead and transform the leg. A little bit of an automorph still going on. That was the gimmick back in the day. Things moved together as you transform the figure. And this one should be here. Okay, like that. I mean, Bumblebee, the movie Bumblebee figures are just always incredibly difficult to transform. I have no idea why. And from here, let's see, split these fenders, and then it's supposed to be a mech alive gimmick, or automorph gimmick, sorry. Allows you to, man. Okay. Okay. I guess it's busted. It's supposed to do this and then, okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, thought I was gonna break it. All right, and these rotate like this, and then these rotate like this, and the arms go like this. Okay, and then the arms go like this, and panels flip out. Okay. Nope. And I just break it. Okay, and then the missile. Does it still even work? Okay, and there is Deluxe Class Revenge of the Fallen Bumblebee in robot mode. Bit tough transforming him. It was tough back in the day. It's still tough now, but He looks great once you're able to transform him into his full robot mode. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool. And here is the current Studio Series Bumblebee. As you can see, a lot of discrepancies, a lot of differences. He feels like he's more accurate. He's just wearing his battle mask, but body-wise, detail-wise, I feel this figure is a more accurate version. But as a toy, if you can get something like this that's still mint and without any dust or anything like that, I think this is still a pretty good toy in itself. It's very hefty to play around with. This one, there's a lot of pieces popping out. The plastic gets much lighter, but these old toys, wow, they were really something back in the day. I wish we could still get them in this scale, in this size, but sadly, because of the more expensive production costs and materials and all that, this is now the new scale we have. So there you go, folks. That's my little Sunday retro review of the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen back in 2009 Deluxe class Bumblebee. Thanks for watching.